Hello, everyone. This is Evie, the Original Master here, and welcome back to the Papa's Wingeria playthrough. And in this video, we're going to be doing days 73 through 75. So let's go ahead and get started here. All right. So I wanted to spend the first chunk of this video to talk about something that is really starting to drive me a little bit insane, and that is people assuming that Charles Martinet, quote unquote, retired from the role as Mario. Now, people clearly do not understand what the word retirement means, and just because, like for example, just because an actor gets recasted or replaced from the company, um, who owns the character of that franchise doesn't mean that the actor is retiring from their jobs of acting or voice acting or whatever, because Charles Martinet straight up said that he never wanted to stop doing the voice of Mario, and obviously in August of 2023, Nintendo had stated that Charles Martinet will no longer be voicing Mario in the video games, but he will be a Mario ambassador, meaning that he will continue to spread his love for Mario in conventions and all that stuff. And a lot of people, and then another thing that people always have to keep saying is that, oh, it's probably their age. They're probably getting older, and just because as you get older, your voices might get different. Yes, that is true, but another thing is age doesn't mean anything. Like, you can still be, like, I don't know, in your 70s, and you can still voice these characters as long as you, I don't know, take care of your voice and all of that. So that's another stupid excuse. Like, I don't know why people always have to keep bringing up age when it comes to, like, voice acting. Like, yes, like for like Tom Kenny, he's 63 right now. He's 63, and I still think he sounds good as SpongeBob because he probably takes care of his voice, and not only that, he's also the current voice director of SpongeBob SquarePants. So yeah, all I'm trying to say is that Charles Martinet is not retired. He's still doing voice work. He's still doing voice acting and other things because obviously he likes doing voice acting. That is his career. So, and people, y'all need to do y'all research. Stop assuming that just because an actor gets replaced doesn't mean they're retiring, okay? Retirement means that it's their decision if they want to step down on the role on something or they want to pursue something different. Like, I think earlier this year, I think one of the Simpsons voice actors, they retired. They decided to retire on the role of a character because they wanted to pursue something different. And see, that's retirement because they straight up said that, hey, I don't want to do this thing anymore, and I want to pursue something different. You know. So yeah, Charles Martinet did not retire on the role as Mario. For all y'all people keep saying that. All right. Anyways, that's all I have to say. Now with Deanna Mustard, I'm not entirely sure um why she got recasted. I don't know. I think it was probably because either she decided to stop acting on her own terms or Nintendo just decided to recast her. I'm not entirely sure with her cases. But I know with Samantha Kelly, she just got recasted or got the announcement of being recasted right after Mario Kart World had came out. So even she wanted to continue voicing her characters. Like, do I already have Four Wings made? Or no, I think this is yeah, this is number 8. Uh, yeah, I'm messing this up because. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I accidentally threw away those other 8 wings that were cooking, and that was supposed to be number four's order. But I don't care anymore at this point. This game is already gonna be long as it is, so it really doesn't matter if I accidentally throw away stuff. So yeah, once again, I apologize, you guys, if I keep screwing things up, but I don't really care at this point. Alright, let's go ahead, hurry up and do number two, because I literally just served number three before I did number two. And besides, if Charles Martinet were to retire, he probably would have said that like in an article or out in a convention somewhere. But no, he never said that. So I don't know why people keep saying that he retired. He didn't. He just got stepped down as the role as a video game character. Besides, he's still doing voice acting for other projects like animes. If you guys didn't know that, he's also doing animes and all that. So yeah, Charles Martinet is still voice acting. He's just not doing Mario anymore for video games. Or let's see. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Well, I screwed up another order. Can I? I'll just throw this one away. Yeah, I'm not doing a really good job with this day. So yeah, another person who had retired, even though we haven't got any confirmation of them retiring, and that is Anne Wood, who is the founder of Ragdoll Productions, a British television preschool company. And yeah, I don't know how she got retired because she doesn't really have social media because I mean she just doesn't. And so if you go to like Wikipedia, they stated that she retired from Ragdoll Productions in 2021. So I want to take their words for that because Wikipedia is known for stating a factual thing. So if that's the case, then okay. Alright, this is Kahuna's order, so we're gonna go ahead and give it to him. Alright, and with that, we are now done with day 70. I'm not gonna say we're gonna try to guess it. Yeah, I think, day 73. Yeah, 73. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. We have Chuck. Also, I remembered when Sonic Frontiers was coming out, I was hearing people were assuming that, oh, why does Sonic sound different in this game? Did they get a new actor? And no, it was the same actors. It was just them doing a different voice direction because apparently Sonic Frontiers was supposed to be a more serious type of game. So the actors were asked to make the characters sound a lot more gruffer compared to their happy-go-lucky nature. That's another thing people need to start assuming that voice direction is a thing. Like, there's some projects out there where the actors will have to do a different performance for their characters to fit a certain tone of a film or a video game or whatever, and a TV show, if you will. Yes, that is to piggyback off of my Charles Martinet quote unquote retiring statement. Alright, here you go. Carlo. Oh, we have Lisa, who's about to become a bronze customer. Yeah, I scored it that sauce a little way too early. Yeah, he started this. you started to notice some spots on those wings. Hey guys, I'm back. What happened was I had to pause the recording because I thought I accidentally opened up an application because I saw that my mouse cursor had a little circular icon on it that usually represent that you were about to open up a program, but luckily I didn't. Yeah, I am so sorry because I always keep having a habit of clicking on the taskbar while I'm doing these videos. Because every time I move my mouse around, I end up moving over to the taskbar, clicking on applications and opening them up by mistake, so I do want to apologize for that. Alright, Chuck is now a gold star. Okay, yeah, I did open up an application, but luckily it didn't show on Bandicam. I'll close it after I'm done recording. Alright, let's see. I was about to grab the wrong sauce. Alright, let's go and do number 4 real fast. Oh yeah, one more thing I'll bring up about Charles Martinet, and it has nothing to do with the retirement quote unquote thing, and it is a convention Q&A that I watched. I think it was from 2025. I think I don't know what convention it was, but so in the Q&A portion of the convention, Charles Martinet said he wasn't allowed to talk about Kevin Afghani as his take on Mario. So yeah, I thought I wanted to mention that because I made a whole video talking about will Kevin Afghani attend conventions, and I think because Charles Martinet is like probably under NDAs and he's a Mario ambassador, he probably isn't allowed to talk about uh, the other actors' performances of the character. So I can kind of see that makes sense. All right, we're done with this day. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get any stars or anything. Yeah. Again, I really don't like how slow this day is going, but yeah. And yeah, unfortunately, I have not moved up a rank. I don't know. I might consider maybe stopping this game at some point because I really do not like the fact that I'm not moving up ranks, and this game is not making it easy. But yeah, it is what it is. You know. Because I know I will make it to rank 58, but it's just going to be extremely slow and tedious because my scores aren't up to snuff, and it is taking a really long time for me to reach that goal. And again, I do want to apologize if I have been complaining a lot about me not moving up ranks, but I'm not going to be perfect with this game, you guys. Like I'm not some kind of I'm not a hardcore Papa Louie fan who plays through all the games perfectly. Because I'm just a casual player, so I'm not going to sit here and be perfect with this game. So if it seems like it's being really slow, then that's the reason why. Yeah, I'll get to the order station in just a second. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the order station now. We have Greg, who's about to become a silver customer. We have Robbie. We have Mitch. Dang it! I'm an idiot. Yeah, sorry, Greg. Whoever number 4 is. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, I think Greg is number 4. Yeah, let's do number 4 then. Nah, I'm not gonna give him that one. Alright, Greg is now a silver. Alright, Robbie's now a gold. Alright, here we go, Kayla. Oh, Mitch. Sorry, not Kayla. I had already served Kayla. Alright, last we have is Johnny. Alrighty, everyone, this will wrap up another part of Papa's Wingeria. Until next time, we'll be doing days 76 through 78. But before we head out, we're going to see if we've moved up a rank, hopefully, because I'm ready to move on to another customer. So let's cross our fingers here. Alright, there we go. Deep Fryer. Alright, so we're up at rank 29. Alright, until next time, everyone, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, folks.